No quest guides, no Googling, no fun. Just raw dogging RuneScape, one day at a time. On today's chopping block is Demon Slayer, wherein I will be slaying a demon who, if I'm being honest, doesn't even really deserve the title of demon. He's really more like a pipsqueak. You see, I out-level him, and I've been on old school for about a month, and supposedly he's thousands of years old. The quest concerns the Dark Wizards just shy of Iraq's city gates, and they're about to bust Delrith, the level 27 demon. I think he's level 27, I'll have to fact check that. They're about to bust him up out of that stone table that he's been bound to through some magic ritual performed by some dude, Wally the Hero, hundreds of years ago. We'll get into that later. To begin this quest, I talked to this crank heiress, the fortune teller, or as I call her, Gammy Namnams. Look at her, she's got no teeth. Wake up, people, old lore just dropped. Wally the Hero donned in full iron, wielding the legendary blade Silverlight, felled the foul beast and sent him back to the fiery depths of hell from whence he came. Only now bro's turtle heading out of his hell portal again, so now I gotta send him back. To do so, I need Silverlight, the sword that Wally used, which of course is gonna be a bitch and a half to get. Grandma tells me to speak with Sir Pyson in the Baroque castle, which was a short jog north of her. Sir Pyson then lets me know that Silverlight is locked in a box which takes 3 keys to open. One key is with Rovan, captain of the palace guard. The other is with Treyborn in the wizard tower. And the third, quite unfortunately, has fallen down a drain. No, I'm fucking pissed off, because why? We're talking about a key to Silverlight. You're a high-ranking knight entrusted to safekeep it, and you're gonna drop it down into the sewers. These are the people who watch over Baroque, bro. We're doomed. No wonder stock prices are crazy and rival gangs are running around stealing shields from museums. Captain Rovan also thinks Sir Pyson's as much of an idiot as I do, so we bonded over that, and he gave me the key that he was holding on to as a result. Apart from a few failed attempts at choosing the correct dialogue, getting the key from him was as easy as Sunday morning. The next 2 keys, not so much. While at the castle, I figured I'd try to find the drain Pyson was talking about, and I guess it'd be near a kitchen or a bathroom, as most drains are, but people in RuneScape don't piss or take shits, so kitchen it is. My intuition was correct, because sure enough, there was the drain, and on searching it, I could just barely make out the key down there. So now you're telling me I gotta climb down into the sewers to find this thing? Well, hopefully the sewers aren't like a labyrinth or anything. Fuck. Well, at least there are other people down here, and hopefully they'll be helpful to me. Should have seen that one coming. Say do you remember? Dancing in September. Oh, well, looky here. It's the key I spent the next 30 minutes searching for and didn't realize it was here all along until much later, when I was already ready to commit sewer slide. Sewer slide here entails sliding through nasty sewer water. It's smelly, but it helps you get around the place much faster. Man, guys, I combed through every square inch of this 64-bit pixel prison and was running out of ideas on where the key that I saw but didn't actually see could possibly be. I decided to ask the locals, but they didn't know either. Look at these guys, they're shaking their heads. They're like, sorry bro, you're on your own. I tapped out for the time being and I went to get the key from Wizard Treyborn instead. Hit that lumberch telly and ran west of the Wizzy Tower where I found Trey on the 2nd floor. Hey girl! Of course, he also doesn't know where the key is, but he called me a thing-gummy-wummet, so I decided I love him and he can do no wrong. Alright, so he remembered where he put it, but he can't summon it without performing a magic ritual, which entails me grabbing 25 bones for him. And away we go! I've never met a random event NPC I could turn down, so next thing I knew I was playing pinballs with trolls, but after that I ran to the GE to see a man about some bones. After purchasing the bones, I figured while at the Grand Exchange I'd ask these fine bankstanders where I could find the sewer key for Demon Slayer. A fine chap named Mr. Revelous told me that it was northwest of entrance, down some long hallway. Kinda vague, but good enough for me. Northwest of entrance I ran, feeling unstoppable, until I got stopped by a fucking spiderweb. I had to go back and grab a sword to cut through it, but then a skeleton started attacking me and the bastard got me down to half health. Little did I know just how perilous the area that I was about to enter would be, not to mention also incredibly wrong and not the right area at all to be looking in. Yeah, so I ended up running way further northwest than I ought to have. I feel like my bro could have told me at least slightly northwest, so I didn't go full send into a monster-filled death pit. I couldn't even search around for a key to peace. I got jumped by moss giants and red spiders. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Phew. Somehow I escaped while being one shot away from death. The holy light of Rawdogging shone upon me and I was given a second chance. Ooh, hey, where does this ladder lead? Okay. On my next run, I hired a bodyguard to protect me while I rooted around for this accursed key. It wasn't long before I realized that I was looking in the entirely wrong spot, so we doubled back, and by chance, on the other side of the sewer stream, I spied with my little eye something key. Ganked that, did our little dancey dance, and celebrated because the worst of it was over. Shout out to my bodyguard for the guarding and the moral support. Made a quick stop at the bank to stash up on some swordfish to prepare for battle, then skipped on down to Varrock Castle to turn all 3 keys into Sir Pyson. With the keys, he was able to unlock the box in which Silverlight was stored, and he handed it to me. Time to go slay a demon. After I snuck up on the Dark Wizards, a short cutscene played in which they summoned Delrith, before realizing that I was standing there like, hi guys, it's me. This has been nice and all, but now it's time to die. One of them, named Denath, slinked off like a coward, and then the battle commenced. I expected I'd have to shove at least 1 swordfish down my throat, but this was actually slight work. 1 dead wizard. 1 dead demon coming right up. So the reason why Delrith is so weak is actually because he hasn't finished fully manifesting. So my timing was impeccable, despite spending 30 minutes searching for a key in a sewer. And gauging by the title Demon Slayer 1, I figured this won't be the last I see of Delrith, or Denath. Anyway, to seal Delrith back to the stone table, I cried out the same incantation Wally did when sealing Delrith before, and boom, quest was complete. I don't think the Dark Wizards will be wanting any smoke after this. If you stayed to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!